In the past 5 years, you've all become familiar with our vision to become the premier energy company in the Northeast. I believe we're close to achieving that vision. We've also grown to be one of the top energy companies in the nation. We've positioned ourselves well in great markets and have excellent growth opportunities. We've stayed focused on our basic strategy to achieve growth through our core gas and electric businesses. It's proven to be the right strategy, one that has allowed us to achieve a high standing in the energy industry. And it couldn't have happened without all of you, Keyspan employees, who continually display the attributes of commitment, loyalty, and hard work. I want to thank you for your efforts on behalf of this company. Achieving these results hasn't been easy. We've confronted many changes and challenges. I don't have to spell them out for you. You've worked hard through them, and you're working through them right now. I think we all know that today's world is very different from the one we knew just a few years ago. Many similar companies have not fared as well as we have in this challenging environment. Some have declared bankruptcy. Many have reduced their workforces substantially, and others have reduced their earnings outlook and cut their dividends to their shareholders, which in our case would impact many of you. So far, we've been able to avoid this downward spiral. But now we need to distance ourselves from the spiral even further. To do so will require a collective commitment from all of us. It will require a stronger than ever focus on efficiency, innovation, and a renewed passion for our work. We've come to a critical moment in Keyspan's history. Today, more than ever before, outside forces are exerting their influence on us, an influence we cannot ignore. We're feeling the effects of a stressed economy and an uneven stock market. Ongoing energy price volatility and extreme weather contribute to uncertainty. The new and appropriate focus on corporate governance, security, and risk management is absolutely necessary, but also very expensive. Even factors such as higher operating taxes and increased scrutiny on corporate credit are affecting our business in ways we need to address. In addition, the sluggish economy and bear market have contributed to an almost $60 million increase in pension and other employee benefit costs in 2003 compared to just a year ago. This expense, necessary to protect our benefits, reduces the earnings that are available to our shareholders. Obviously, this pension expense is a significant part of the shortfall in our O&M budget and impacts our bottom line. And this isn't just a 2003 problem. We'll be dealing with it until there are significant changes in the stock and bond markets. But it's only a portion of the O&M expenses that we must address in the future. Therefore, as we move forward, it's imperative that we immediately lower costs to mitigate the effects of these outside forces. Now, I'm sure you all know that in the past year, we've already taken steps to strengthen our financial position. We issued almost 14 million shares of equity, reduced ownership in non-core assets, and reduced debt and interest costs. We're also reducing our workforce and eliminating unfilled positions. We have eliminated 215 positions. This included more than 50 management employees and officers, with a balance being made up of union and management positions that have gone unfilled. We've delayed hiring, eliminated officer increases last year, increased the cycle for management merit increases, and implemented budget cuts across the board. But it hasn't been enough. Tough decisions need to be and will be made. I know that to many of you, this means a continued reduction in the workforce. And this issue must be dealt with in ways that are both sensitive and respectful to our employees. But while that's one alternative to lower costs, it's not the only way. We also need to take a hard look at other costs and manage them more effectively, like absences and unnecessary overtime. We've conducted studies, and relative to our peers, Keyspan's cost structure is high. And despite that, we're finding that our peers are still cutting 25 to 35% of their administrative and general expense budgets. So we can't afford to stand still. Otherwise, we'll risk ending up well behind our peer group, which will reduce the future value of our company to our employees as well as our shareholders. It's evident that how we manage our internal expenses is key to our company's future. We need to advance to at least the median of our peer group in these areas, and we need to do it now, smartly, efficiently, and judiciously. We are fortunate that we have excellent growth potential, but we'll have to strike a balance between growth and efficiency and not compromise safe and reliable service to our customers. And we'll have to constantly review and refine our business processes so we can continue to be competitive. The questions we need to ask are, what does or doesn't add value to our core businesses? What does or doesn't add to the achievement of our goals? One way we'll get answers to these questions is through business transformation. This process will more closely align our business model with our strategy and the challenges we face today. We're partnering with an experienced company in these matters, a company named Accenture. The ultimate goal of business transformation is to have a better functioning, flexible business model that will not only support our core businesses, but successfully position the company for future market opportunities. Please support this effort and contribute your ideas. You know more about your job and how to make it more efficient than anyone. You know more about what costs can be saved than anyone. You know what adds value and what can be eliminated better than anyone. And you can best put your collective talents to work to continue to provide high quality, reliable service to our customers and add shareholder value for our investors. The road to a new business model also must include new and inventive ways to increase revenues. We'll expand upon our ability to achieve growth by adding customers cost effectively and selling them more products and services. The model of efficiency will be an ongoing process. We'll continue to evaluate our staffing levels and benefit plans and bring them in line with our peer groups and competitors. Going forward, it's important to realize that your daily actions, providing unparalleled customer service and going the extra step to ensure safety and reliability, connect to Keyspan's big picture. I'm asking you to go even further in your dedication to our customers while being more cost conscious than you already are. These qualities have never been more critical to our success than right now. We're in the midst of a major transformation, and we will soon be taking some difficult and demanding steps. These steps will position Keyspan to become the company we want to be, the company we need to be, and the company we know we can be. It won't be easy. As always, I'm counting on your help. I'm counting on your involvement. And I'm counting on your loyalty and hard work. If I have these things, and I'm confident I will, I believe we can confront any challenge that stands before us and be successful. Thank you.